And after a bit of waiting, I've decided, you know what? There's so few enemies around on the first night, I think I might attempt to make a run for it to the trader post, which is in this direction. It's not that far. It's probably the opposite direction to the city, but which was down there somewhere, I believe. If we spot any zombies, we'll try and be sneaky and go around them, so that's fine. Grab more of that for cloth. But yeah, it's probably not that bad on the first night. I've been pretty lucky of what spawns nearby in the way of buildings and such, so let's take advantage of that while it's still clear. See what comes up. I'm thinking we'll be alright. I'll be eating my words shortly, I'm sure. We'll see. Probably made very jump by something running up on me. Let's just grab a bit of that just so I can add some more arrows. Right. Is it following this road? It is following this road, isn't it? Been here before. Okay. Oh. He's right there. Uh-oh. Yeah, that doesn't help. Let's avoid those guys. Hopefully they won't spot me. Run for it. Hello, Mr. Trader. Oh, I thought you'd be further away than that, I really did. This way, this way. I just completely forgot you're not allowed in them at night because they're invulnerable, so you can spend your whole life living in there. I completely forgot about that. You get near it, you get teleported away. That puts me in a more precarious position. Get out of here then. But I'm going to use the time to harvest stuff. That's not ideal. Probably several people who've played this game a lot of times laughing at me right now. Oh, I'm not getting enough wood. Am I getting near enough? Damn. That's within his invulnerability barrier. Ouch. Of course that's good. No, I don't want that actually. Tree, stump, anything? Well, I kind of set myself up for this one, didn't I? A bit more unprepared than I should have been. I'll grab lots of yucca plants because they give good stuff. Now, I'm sure I saw a stump on the way in here. I stopped to look at it, didn't I? Where is it? Ah, there. Under me. That'll do it. Out to the wild, by myself. Right, somebody's around. That's really helpful having a floodlight pointing at the cliff. Oh, that's the way in, that's why. Okay, 4:30. Feeling kind of nervous, because I can't really go back up that way. It's full of zombie. Could try and take them on, but there's not a lot of point considering it's 4:30 now. By the time I got up there, it's time to come back. Where did he go? Oh, there. If I'm very lucky with a shot, I can one-hit him, but I very much doubt that. this just. Ooh, let's see if I can make more cloth armor. And me again. Boots? Yeah. Why not? Oh, that one replaces this one. Okay, let's scrap that back to plant fibers. Always need plant fibers. So, 5 o'clock. Let's come round. See if we can spot what's in there while we're out here. Crane in my neck. It's an exercise in futility, really, isn't it? Can't see anything. Bird's nest. At this point, I think it's pretty much wood I'm missing. Everything. I will, when I head to that town, because if I'm here now, I can spend the next day heading to that town quite easily. When I go there, I will pick up lots of wood along the way, I think. F18. Construction skills leveled up. Always useful. One thing we did find out in multiplayer, I mean my friend Dave found out in multiplayer, was that you can get snowberries. Snowberries in the fog areas, and you can eat them. And if you eat too many of them, you get poisoned. That was amusing to discover. Amusing for me, not for him. That was an unfortunate side effect. I can't remember what the debuff was for that, if you can cure it with something else, but I think it's just general sickness. We've both become infected so many times. If you get hit by the wrong zombie at the wrong time, basically you'll become infected. So you got to be careful. You can't just go in and fight them. They do knock you about. Stuffed. When you're infected, you can cure it quite quickly with honey, which you can get out of stumps or just general looting. But if you don't cure it quick enough, you get level 2 infection, which saps your stamina and does horrible things. Level 3 infection, you're basically on the verge of death and pretty much do die after that, just from the infection. So it's basically a ticking time bomb that slowly makes you worse. Just not ideal. It is daytime. Let's just finish off this rock. Now, I have to say, if this trader chap had only had this as the entrance, or maybe a ladder down the cliffs, then yeah, he's not as safe. But considering he's got that slope right there, probably not as safe as he could be. And I'm out of stamina. Nice place overlooking the valley, though. Probably a bit breezy. We said the entrance was the other side, wasn't it? Can I run now? Yes, I can. Some very spiky trees. Cactuses. Yeah. Come on, let me in. I've got nothing to trade. Back. Oh, what's that wood right there, didn't they? No space for that. Right, so the trader's actually in here. So we'll have a look around afterwards as well. See what else he's got.
What can I get you today?
Not interested in any of that. That's really good leg armor though. Recipes is what I'm mainly. Ooh, crossbow. Nowhere near enough money for that, even if I sell everything I've got, probably. It tells you the sell price up there when you click on that. Yeah, I'll get rid of them, I don't need them. Yucca plants, he's not interested in. Shovel. Not interested in those. Plastic, yeah, you can have all of them. What else have we got? Splint, I might need, so I'm definitely going to keep all of that. Painkillers, 16. Yeah, I'll keep it. To be honest, if I'm not going to be able to make enough money, even squeezing through enough money to get to what he wants, then there's no point. 2 each, so that'll give me 43. Possible. Oh, it's per 10, I see. Yeah, no, he's definitely not getting any of my stuff then. Maybe some eggs. I don't need them. So that's fine. There's nothing I've got that's really any value until I go looting a town properly. He doesn't have any recipes anyway that I want. Apart from that one. Again, no money for that. Got plenty of food if necessary. Got 2 crossbows. I'd rather learn to make my own, to be honest. Secret stash, that's exciting. Iron chest armor. Leather boots schematic, that's good. Rocket launcher. Didn't even know that was in the game. That could be fun. Shotgun is good for dogs, apparently. Rocket ammo, I guess it's not very cheap. That's fine. Either way, it's just good to know what he's got.
You watch yourself out there.
It's got vending machines, so if you do have enough money, which is these things, then I can buy a golden one if necessary. At the moment, obviously, we're so low on. Oops, no. So low on trade goods that there's nothing worth trading with him until we find guns and stuff. Anything in here? No. It's quite funny. You can't break anything in here, but you're allowed to go in and loot anything you want. Now I'm going to go to the main building in a second, and I'm hoping against hope. It's just places people can live. Which is funny because I don't think you actually can live in these. Ooh. Yeah, that's a cowboy hat. Pardon me. So you're not allowed in here at night, but he's got places for people to sleep. Makes perfect sense in the logic of the world. You can rent vending machines so that you can sell to other players, that's fine. Now what I'm really hoping is that in here he will have workbench or something similar. Something making it worth the journey anyway. Can of soup, I'll eat that straight out. Really. Just sat there. Murky water. What do I not need these days? Because it might be worth having murky water. I think I've golden rod anyway, so that's fine. Right next to the kitchen, really. Oh, need that as well. Get rid of snowberries, they don't do enough for me to be worth it at the moment. Not when I've got meat on me. Need backpacks. That'd be nice. Paint? No. Pointless addition to the game. This is desert survival, this is not making your home pretty and pink. Aha! Nothing. Ugh. So the last one of these I went to had all kinds of workbenches, chem stations, everything. Very disappointed. Right. Let's get us to that town then. Why not? Come on. Hurry up and die. That's why I like the one hit with a bow on her on the ground. Guess he's not going to fall over dead. Just going to stay there twitching for a bit. Right. Anyone remember which way the town was? Or should I empty all my stuff first? That's probably a better idea. Then again, I'm pretty likely to live in that town, so... Or near it, I don't know, is that dangerous? It's not far from my home base. Okay, build another one before I scrap it. If it's close enough to your home base, it's worth to and froing, because living in the city does bring you added dangers, obviously. Of lots more zombies. Boy, the snake then. Don't know where he is though. Oh well, not interested. Right, home sweet home is that away. So I'm going completely the wrong direction. There it is. Just can't stop myself. I wonder what button it is I keep accidentally pressing there. It's probably one of the WSDs. Okay, I'm coming for you down. Hopefully I'm going to find some nice tools and ideally lots of lovely schematics. That's where the money is. Nobody, you know, give a guy an axe, and he can cut down a tree. Teach a guy to make an axe, and he can kill you. Lots more fun. It's worth killing zombies as you come across them if you've got the arrows, definitely, because you gain XP from it. So why not? That's close. Right, just stand down. There we go. I don't have any use for oil at the moment, but it's still nice to collect it for later. I'm kind of tempted by that building actually, because that's just on the outskirts of town, and a lot closer than this one. I'll see if I can load up on stuff. Take it away with me. I can find. Did I really leave the door open? I really left the door open. I'll put the pot with me. I really did take everything with me at first. Worth, didn't I? Alright. Right, do we... I literally just trip over a bird's nest. Okay. Do we spot any woods around there? No, but they may come into focus when we're nearer. They don't draw the woods as far out as they draw everything else. Die. Also no water around there, is there? But we're not far away. I've got enough to last me a couple of days. Then I can run back to that lake over there. Ah, a boar. And a cactus. Stand still. Pardon me. I say I thought that'd drop an empty can. I don't have any use for that. Scrap that. Doesn't matter. Why have I got another stone axe? Did I really build another one after all that? Let's drop gunpowder. I've definitely got no use for that. Empty can come back here and be scrapped. Right. Nothing else chasing me. I need 2 spaces in my inventory for this, I think. You stay away. Charge, torch. Glass pane will do. I can melt them down into more bottles, but I have enough at the moment to keep me happy. One trip to the river for a couple of days. There we go, lots of leather. Nice. Right. We need to find somewhere and build a stash at least. Damn it. You're not supposed to move your head. Why can't you guys just walk straight at me in single file, eh? Ow! Oh, infected. Typical. Right, so infected means in 2 hours and 30 minutes of real time, I have to use one of these or it goes up to the next stage. Let's hope I can get myself something in town. Be nice. It doesn't affect me too much at the moment, I don't think. Yeah, but well, obviously I want to cure that. So that's 2.5 hours real time, not game time. So I've got myself quite a bit of time. Several in-game days to do something about it. I want to clear out the other house first, or do I want to beeline straight for town? I think I will stash some stuff in that house. That'll be the best bet. Cool. See, there are plenty of trees along the way, that's fine. I walk, really. Doesn't look like it from the distance. Scrap. And scrap. You get... Stop doing it. You get a lot more resources later on when you use the forge to smelt these things down, but scrapping them in the beginning just saves a lot of inventory space. I'm not carrying around one of every item, however many it takes. Oh, I leveled up, didn't I? Right. This is obviously the best possible time to do this. I'll do toolsmithing just to get better ones. Saves mats. Tempting. Saves me recrafting them and losing them all the time, but I think as I'm about to head into town, scavenging is a good one. There's a Quality Joe one here that's scavenging 20, it'll give you a nice boost to it. Of course, I don't have enough points for it now, but that all helps. Right, let's cut across then. I get to a lesser slope. Oh, you're joking. They're everywhere now. I say everywhere, they're a lot less common than they were in Alpha 15 and 14 and all that. How much leather have I got? 4. Oh, that's something I can do. Clear out space. I'll to leather. Highly tempting, but it's 1 o'clock, and I need that house empty, and I want to venture into town tonight. The boar might be easier to kill, actually. They don't tend to run. They tend to come straight for you. Ah, come on. Yeah, that works. Much better. So I'll get everything I need from this chap. I have to worry about the deer that runs a mile every time I go near him. Cool. I won't worry about that because we get bones. Okay. And still plenty of trees, so that's good. Lots of clay here, so that's also good. Where's that house gone? There it is. Okay. I think that'll be sufficient for a home for a little while, actually. Possibly not a 7th day one. We'll see. I don't know, it might be alright. Downstairs is all stone. It's sealed up nicely. Upstairs is also really sealable, I guess. Lots of clay up here, so that's good. Lots of stone up here, so easily reinforceable. What are we most in need of at the moment? Wood. Always wood these days. Whoops, that's a bit of a drop. Let's see who we're going to meet here then. Quite glad actually I haven't come across any graphical glitches yet. Oh. Probably will seal this up with stone. There's a way upstairs which will probably be more defensible. Flagstone, it's the same stuff they use for the rest of the building, so that's fine. Nobody spots me as well, it doesn't matter, but if they do, that'll be a pain. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Alright, let's. Before anything gets too interesting. Oh, I have built another one. Let's build a chest here. Right, what am I not immediately going to need? All of that stuff. I might keep them. Might keep that as an emergency axe, just in case. Can't build a forge yet. So I've got more leather. Don't need any. I do need that actually. Keep that in there because I've got a couple on me. Iron, flagstone blocks. I forgot I've already got them. Oh, I have tons of wood actually. Didn't notice. Blind as a bat. Right. Let's get rid of this because I'm not going to be coming back and checking on the rate. Come on, take the whole place. Yeah. There's a lot of angry zombies. I'm going to wait outside. Probably very loud for you guys as well, sorry about that. Oh my god, there's a whole herd coming. That's really bad timing. Upstairs. No, don't hunt me. Hopefully there's only one or two. Oh, yeah, this is not a great idea. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Oh my god. So, more arrows. Nabbit. Bandage quickly. I left the bandage downstairs, didn't I? I did. I've got to get downstairs, otherwise I'm going to bleed and die. Oh, that's not good. Oh, there's millions of them. Oh my god, I can't get behind there. I'm going to die. I'm actually going to bleed out. That's difficult, but at least I'll be far enough away. I'll be able to collect my bow and go back for it. Unless... Cloth fragment. It's not going to happen, is it? Not in the few seconds I've got. Right, I'll stick myself here and prepare to die. That went well. Oh, it stops at 2. Typical. So now I'm just majorly crippled. If anything sneezes at me, I'm dead. So I can't risk getting into melee range. That's going to take a lot of clearing out now. They're better quality, but they're less durability. This isn't. Food. They help me repair. Excellent food. Eat. Come on, that's a lot of the section range there. Not even a horde night yet. some antibiotic skill. Oh, she's already dead. Well, that was a bit unexpected. I'm going to have to do a lot of renovations to that house now. But it's still in a good position, I think. Why? I like to think. Ah. Really detecting me from a long way. That's probably my charred meat. Oh, damn quick. And dead. I don't think these guys have as much life as normal zombies. They've definitely got more detection range. Come on. The character appears to be very thirsty. Ah, I'm sure that one ran through her neck. Ah, come on. Not doing well. If I do this well with all the others, by the night time I'll still have a haunted house. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Zombie infested house. Okay. Got my health back up reasonably. Let's keep myself well watered. Pain meds do seem to be helping. No, more than that, come on. Maybe I was a bit too close to town. Couldn't have broken down the safe, could he? Oh my god. Why are they going upstairs? They just want to wreck my house, don't they? More importantly, why is he running? It's not night. Go away. Oh, you are not getting up. Oh, he's a feral zombie. Yeah, they're always running. That's slightly nerve-wracking. How's that nurse or soldier now? She needs to die. Still a few over there. Just gonna keep shooting his arm, I guess. I hear someone else there. Oh, even that didn't kill him. Oh, come on, you're going to use up all my arrows. Oh, that'll do it. forest. Ooh, I don't have any stone. Cobblestone, anyway. Okay, so... let's see if there's anything nice in here that will help me in the near future. A washing machine. Thank you. Oh yeah, like I believe that. Yeah, I believe you now. Got it directly upstairs, haven't I? Did I see something walk past? My imagination. So, this is going well so far, everybody. Obviously, my well laid out plans are not, for want of a better term, they're pretty terrible. It did seem like a good idea, but I've done exactly the same as what we did on multiplayer. I should just jump over the edge. Yeah, on multiplayer, I was like, oh, this is a nice place to stay, but we should try moving here and here. By that time, probably died 4 or 5 times. Encountered multiple hordes. Actually, had a whale of a time. Missed. Gotcha. Once more for luck. Right, so time it is. I need to spend some decent time reinforcing. You know what? Let's take out the stairs to the upstairs. Wait up the stairs. They pretty much did that job themselves, didn't they? I don't know if that'll stop them. We'll see. Either way, reinforcing the downstairs is most important. Maybe useful up here. Okay, that's pointless. It'll give me a nice place to stand and shoot. Ready? I'll meet you downstairs then. They've absolutely wrecked this house. That's just depressing. In the ass. Right. Actually, no, you can have that back. Or not. Drop down. Right, so what we really need now. Stop doing that. What we really need now. There's a lot of clay, a lot of stone. I do not have any stone. Oh jeez. Do I even want a door? You are going to get annoying checks. I want to get through. Oh. My heart leaped when I saw that I hadn't searched here, and I thought there might be a antibiotics. Some antibiotics. Ah, no such luck. Right, scrap and scrap and scrap and ignore. Okay, I think that's everything downstairs apart from the doorway. Do we want a door? Yes, it's kind of important to get in and out, or do we just want to completely reinforce downstairs? I don't know. But either way, I need to go out and get a load of stone very soon. It's 9 o'clock. Yeah. Can I make a new axe? No, I cannot, because I need stone. Stone. I thought I said this was a nice place to live. I appear to have been lying to myself. Actually, don't I get stone from this? Yes, I do. My character's whinging. A bit the health return. Stone, come on. That's theirs. Yeah, a bunch of boulders here, that'll do the trick. That will last me, although I won't be able to stay here all night doing this because of the time. It's only day 2 and I've already encountered a roving band of zombies. I was hoping I'd have time to reinforce the house and go visit the town. But I guess that's not going to happen now. Sorry, viewers. Anyway. Right, cobble, let's repair some of this, shall we? That's better. That's better. Oh, good as new-ish. Let's take out the whole thing. Might as well have a downstairs entrance, why not? It's just easier than trying to get up on top every time. Although I know there are ways you can do it via jump gaps and stuff like that. But zombies can't jump apparently. Saying that, yeah, why not? Let's keep it then. Uh oh. Get me back indoors. Where's the entrance? I haven't made a door, have I? I'm sure I made a door. Oh, there it is. Yep, much reinforcement as I can put on this thing. That'll have to do for now. Not that I'm nervous or anything about the impending night. How much stone do we get? How much meat do we get? Let's cook that up. So we need another fireplace here. Probably not ideal in the situation, but it's... crap. Yeah, no, that's going to take forever. You know what? I'm curious about what's in here. Hopefully it won't attract any attention. Let's get rid of some of this stuff because I die horribly in the meantime. Thinking breaking that down might attract some attention. Get rid of all of that. Yeah, we don't need any of that on us, do we? Yeah, I might need that on me. Yeah, that'll do the trick. Right, I'm going to sit here and break down this for half the night. I will see you guys in a bit. I'll let you skip ahead. Bye-bye.